Hello Gemini, welcome to the extended part of the reading. This is your reading for the 15th till the 30th of November 2018, General and Love. And this is part 2, so if you haven't seen part 1, please go and watch that first. There's information there. I'm extending this reading. I'm taking a Whispers of Love. Let's see what's happening in your love life. Gemini. And we have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. And the Sagittarian card, obviously, here is relating to faith. Now, it's a number 12, which is the number of the Hanged Man. But 12 does add up to a 3, so trust. Trust in this situation, dear Sagittarius. Looks like you're flying. The butterflies are taking you for a ride. How beautiful is this card? Okay, I'm going to take 3 Lenormand before I take more tarot here. Now, faith is all about Sagittarius. Faith can get you through any difficult situation. Faith is something that you can lean on. And you need to trust in that. If you have been waiting long for someone who is open-hearted, and as I said, this could be someone from your past. For some of you, this will resonate. For others, it won't. Let's take 3 Lenormand. This is the Gilded Reverie. I've put in the description box below all the cards that I'm using. Now, for Gemini, November, 3 cards for more information. And we have the Woman. She's a number 29. Now, this is the girl next door. She's a very intellectual sort of a woman. We've got in the Gilded Reverie, the extended version, we've got 2 women. One is the more sexual archetype, more fiery. This is someone who's more earthy. Okay, not so much fire, but there's a strong intellectual energy here. And she's got a book. She's reading a book. So she's holding on to a rose, and there is another man, which is her counterpart, her partner, who is also holding a rose. So he's the boy next door. So if you are a female, this is your energy. If you are a male, then this is your partner. We have the bridges. So you are crossing over the bridge. And this can be a literal crossing over a bridge. We do have water here. We've got all these cards have got a lot of water. So some of you may be traveling over water. If that is a metaphorical, if this is, if that was a literal move, you may be traveling to a foreign place. If this is just, your life is changing, you're going on to the other bridge, you're changing, crossing over to another bridge, crossing over in general. And that adds up to an 11 as well. It's 38, which is 11 so far. And here we've got number 32, which is the moon. And the moon here, it adds up to, it's not like the tarot. You know, the moon is, it's the love that is unconditional. It's the motherly love. The moon is always the mother. But this is like it's like Neptunian energy, let's say. Just like Pisces, which is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is the higher octave of Venus. So the moon in the Lenormand is like Neptune. It's the higher and the unconditional love. Now, that's the type of love that you would be receiving from the King of Cups. Now, I'm going to say that this person is probably either a Cancer or a Pisces. I don't have Scorpio here, so I'm ruling that out for the moment. And we'll see what other cards we get. So that's a number 5. Yeah, so they add up to 29. Hold on. I see if they break down to 11. So 22 are the two 11s plus 32, 23, 53, which add up to an 8, I think. Yes, it's number 8. And 8 is the house of Scorpio, and there's Scorpio mentioned. And we've also got the 8 here, which could also stand for the Strength card. And the Strength card is the card of Leo. Okay, so I think that you are changing, you are crossing over onto another chapter of your life. And there is unconditional love on that other side. Now, some of you are looking, if this is you, you are looking to the past. So that would mean that this is someone that was in your past, that's been in your past. Let's take some tarot. I'd like to see, first of all, what this Sagittarian energy is all about. Now, on the card of the woman, we've got the letter A. So, could be first, second name. Let's take 2 cards on this Temperance card. And we have the Queen of Coins, which is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we've also got the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords was mentioned before. So cutting through the crap. Now the having a successful new beginning through patience, but the Queen of Coins is the mother of earth. She's very giving. She's the mother on all counts. She's very steadfast. She's stable. She's not going anywhere. She's very good with business. She's good with her money. The Queen of Coins is someone that is there for the long haul. They're not someone that will get up and go spontaneously. So I don't know if you've got strong earth in your chart. If not, then this could be a mother figure. This could be a friend. This could be a sister. One who is helping you to be patient. They're there for you. You can depend on this woman if this is someone that's in your life. Let's look at the 4 of Cups at the base of the reading. Just know that the Queen of Coins looks as though she's very intuitive. If you've got a lot of earth in your chart, even if it's not your moon or rising, let's say you've got 3 planets in an earth sign, then this could be you showing up. This could be your energy. As I said, there's a lot of intuition in this woman, so whoever she is, whatever she says, you need to trust in that. Let's look at the 4 of Cups. And we've got the 7 of Wands, which is going against the grain. These 6 of Wands are a point of success and being recognized. If this is business, like you've shown your success, you're past that point now. You're onto something new though. See that Ace of Wands that he's holding here, and it looks as though he's going through a new doorway. But the 7 of Wands is always, being on the higher ground, having the upper hand, and sticking to your guns. That's what this energy talks about here. Let's see what the 3 of Cups is in the hidden position. And we've got the Strength card, number 8, as I just said before. So this is the energy of Leo. Leo is true love. Leo is the 5th house, anything to do with children. as well as creative projects, taking a risk-taking, as well as shining your light for people to see. So I feel that there's a lot of extravagance here at this party, because Leo is like royalty, as you could see the lion there. And look at the woman with the animals. Isn't that beautiful? The Strength card says that you need to have the courage and, again, the patience, as well as the trust. And trust has come up a couple of times for you. Let's look at the Star card. Now, these wild cats here, they could be part of your family. They could be fellow friends, family members. Doesn't matter that they're depicted as animals. They're people, they are beings, they are entities that are there for you. Okay, so they're here for you and you are not alone. I'm saying that you've got the support. You've got support. And I feel as though you're going to feel as though you're in your element when you're around, when you're at this party, at this gathering. Let's look at the Star. And we've got the Ace of Cups. This is in the recent past position. So the offer has come through. It's the same cup that this king is holding. The offer has come through, and this is a wish come true for you with a Star. This is a healing quality. You are beginning. You have begun, I should say, something new, a new beginning. If this is redoing a relationship, because Venus has been retrograde, she's only gone direct a day ago. So it's like a restart, like you've pressed the restart button. Now, if for those of you that have been single, then this could be someone who's got strong Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius. Let's look at the coins, the Two of Coins, which is in the present position. And we've got the Page of Swords. So some sort of truth is coming through. Now this could also speak of education. This is a child, this is a page, so children could be in the mix here. Pages are children, messages that come through. So a message which is quite concise, quite clear. And look at the Two of Swords that are being offered here. So this air sign, more than likely, is offering you to make a decision. It's a message that's asking for you to make a decision, but you don't have enough clarity because the waters are unclear at the moment with your ruler retrograde. So it's as though you're going to make a blind decision using your faith. Let's look at the King of Swords. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to take 2 cards on the King of Swords. And we have the 8 of Coins. Now this is a different 8 of Coins here. And we do have the sign of Virgo on one of those coins. Now the 8 of Coins is usually a card which speaks of working heavily, working late hours. But this man here is taking a break and he's reading something that is important. Now what could that letter be? It could be news. It could be gossip. It could be a contract. It's something that's got him a little bit bewildered and he's processing his thoughts. Let's see what else we have. And we've got the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is the water sign. Again, there is an offer here. Now, could this letter have to do with an offer? The Knight of Cups is someone who is not very certain of their emotions. Look at all the water around him. He could be too emotional. So could it be that for those of you that I said it's the same person, because this is the Knight, that's the King. Now, if it's the same person, the King of Swords with the King of Cups, they're not very certain about what action to take, whether they come forth with the offer or not. Now, they could be just over-emotional for whatever reason. The Knight of Cups can be a little bit flaky sometimes. They wear their heart on their sleeve, but they can be just too emotional. And there is some sort of a danger here. Look beneath the water, what lurks beneath the water. So this offer that's coming through could have dangers, you know, coming with it. Let's look at that Five of Wands. We've got 2 cards. And we have, wow, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness, dear Gemini. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Knight of Swords and Knight of Cups. This is uncanny. So we've got the King of Swords with the Knight of Cups, and here we've got the King of Cups and we've got the Knight of Swords with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So 2 fives equal a 10. The Knight of Swords is usually a fight. It's difficult. It's difficult energy. Five of Swords, trying to win over any competition. The knives are coming out. There is a perception here which is, I'm going to say, there's a clouded perception here. Even though swords are clarity, I believe that because we've got the Five of Wands, which wands are Mars, right? It's fire. Here we've got air. Now, fire and air can be explosive, but I feel that with the watery energy here, Mars has just moved into Pisces. It feels as though the fire's been put out. The fire's been put out, but I feel like there is residue because of this danger, what I see beneath this Knight of Cups and the offer that's coming through. So we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Knight of Swords, and we've got the Page of Swords. All we need now is the Queen. Let's look at the King of Cups. So slight disagreements are going to end up being an argument, I feel, in this position. The advice is if you can stay away, keep away from that. That's the advice. If you can run. You know, leave them. Don't take part in that. Yeah, don't take any part of that. Let's look at the King of Cups. And we've got the Faith card. Oh, how beautiful is this? Oh, this is Taurian energy, of course. It's the card of Taurus. Look at the prayer. See that light in between them? This is like the Ace of Wands. So there is passion in faith, strong beliefs. Now this King of Cups could be someone who's got strong beliefs and they're very religious, could be. But the Faith card is also restrictions. The Hierophant can be restrictions through community, through religion, through blockages, like being restricted and not being able to get to the altar, because the Hierophant can be a marriage card. But look at this. Faith will get you through. Remember the message here. Have faith, it said. I feel that this person may be, you know, very deep within their prayers. The advice is also for you. If you want this outcome, you need to have faith. You need to pray if you are religious, or you just have to believe. Just believe. That's what Sagittarius does. Let's go to the Ten of Swords. Oh, goodness, Gemini. I'm going to take 2 cards for the Ten of Swords. And we have the 2 of Swords, remember? I said you're being offered those 2 swords here. And you're hoping to make a decision blindly. So that is, and we've got the sign of Libra here, which is, Libra is partnership, it's other people. It's also wanting to find the balance. Let's take one more card. And we've got the card of Libra. Oh my God. Libra. Now you may have Libra North Node or South Node, whatever's going on with Venus in Libra at the moment. The 6 of Coins does speak of reciprocity usually, but here in this deck we don't really have a balance. As you can see, the scales are not that close together. I feel as though there is an imbalance here, especially with the Ten of Swords here. Now this could speak of anything legal as well. Anything to do with money, with charity, legalities. Let me just put the cards up a little bit higher so you can see them a bit better. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, one more card for the card of Sagittarius in the Karma Dharma position, and then I will take some Sibillas. And we've got the 3 of Pentacles, so we could be talking about a love triangle. A love triangle, or that you're fine-tuning your craft. If this is a business, you're working till the early morning hours, but you are being noticed for your skills. You've got the 2 here, and you've got the 3. So there's a lot of hard work going into this. Now, if you want to find your balance, I think some of you may be just, whatever is going on here, I think that work is going to be a good distraction for you, because I don't feel that it's a very easy reading, dear Gemini. I'm sorry about that, but the cards speak. So when we have difficult energy, that's where the change happens. You are crossing over to another bridge. Let's look at, so you need to have faith in the process. Let me take 3 Sibillas on the King of Swords first of all. We have La Reunion. So this is a meeting, someone coming from the past. This is right on top of that letter that the 8 of Coins card is. Here we've got Prigione, which is being chained and bound. This is the energy of Capricorn and the Devil. So restrictions in coming together. And Ammalato, which speaks of low morale. And this could be a literal sickness, an illness. I feel as though there is hope for reconciliation here, but I don't see it with this King of Swords. Let me take one more card. And we've got Namika, which is the female enemy, and her mask comes off, so the truth comes to light. The truth comes out. You will know who your enemies are. Now, you know, you can see it this way, you could see it the other way. This could be you, this could be your partner. Everyone's got their own story, and the whole reading will speak differently to each and every one. Let's look at the King of Cups with a Faith card. We have L'Amante, which is like the Knight of Cups. This is the Romeo serenading you. This is a number 11, and I always point that out because this is like you're at a new door. and there is change coming through. Now here we've got pensiero, which is like the card of the hermit. There is thought going in here. This could be a solicitor. This could be you trying to figure out some sort of a situation. You're looking, someone, anyway, this is, as I said, Virgo energy. It's looking at the details, trying to figure something out. And here we've got the Il Nemico. And every time he's come out in each and every one of the readings. Now here's another 11. He's moving away. He's moving away. And there is transformation. That snake is going to change. The snake transforms. It sheds its skin. So it is therefore going through a rebirth. So if it's just an energy, then the bad times, difficult times are going away. And that will be because I feel as though with this l'amante, this lover, there may be issues, but I feel as though you're moving away from those. And keeping the faith is going to get you through. Let's look at the divine position. 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and 6 of Coins. And we have Viaggio, which is like Sagittarius. This is your knight in shining armor visiting someone from afar. Superbia, something very wonderful. As well as that, it could speak of a little bit of ego here. And here we've got Fortuna, which is the wheel of fortune. This is like Jupiter blessing your reading. The divine is still here. There will be an equal give and take. You're going through a major trial. You're going through some sort of a test here, dear Gemini. A test of faith. A test of faith in the divine, in the higher power, whatever that is. Let me look at the position with the fight, the advice and action to take. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords. Let's see. So we've got Allegrezza al cuore. This is happiness of the heart, but there's 3 people here. Here we've got Vecchia Signora, which is a visitor. This could be a mature person who is advising you. This could be a visitor. This can be a mother or a grandmother as well. She is wise counsel, nevertheless. And here we've got Dispiacere, which is tears. So I would like to take one more card. I would not like to leave Dispiacere on its own there. Now, the Vecchia Signora could be a long-standing situation, something that's been going on for a while. Let's see after this Dispiacere. We've also got Conversazione. Pleasant. Usually this is the pleasant conversations around a table, but it is family, friends, co-workers. I don't know about that card being on top of all these difficult cards, how pleasant the conversations would be. Nevertheless, I would say that with family there is support here. One more. And we've got Consolante Sorpresa. So something unexpectedly wonderful happening. Something that you did not expect is coming through conversations, through family. Right? And that's very Uranian. It's the Tower energy, that card for me. Gemini, let me see. I'll just take on the Temperance. I want to see who this Queen of Coins is. As well as the Ace of Swords. And we've got the 3 Pentacles too. So we've got Speranza, which is fear or hope. Okay, so the Gelosia just dropped out. Like that. This is past regrets and jealousy. And here we've got Belvedere, which is being on the lookout, waiting, looking across the sea, waiting for someone to come through. Being on the lookout, though, while someone comes through. And don't forget that the gelosia it fell out in the reverse. I'm going to have to say it like that. I would say that there are no regrets here. So whoever you're waiting on, whatever situation you're waiting on, you're on the lookout for. So it looks as though something, the Viaggio coming through is a visitor, as I said. Now, the Ten of Swords is the end of heartache. It's the end of deception, the dark before the dawn, right? We've got the Two of Swords here, which is a lack of knowledge, having to make a decision, but needing to trust your intuition. See that purple cloak on the eyes. And here we've got Libra, which is partnership. It's the house of partnership where there's equal give and take. Sometimes, someone may give a little bit more than someone else, but we've got Jupiter here, Fortuna. Jupiter's moved into Sag. Okay, it's very strong. All right, dear Gemini. Oh, wow, what a reading. I hope that this was of help to you. Thank you so much for being here, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I know I have to remind you each and every time. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and sharing. And I do appreciate it so much. You are so kind. Thank you. Hope that this was of help. Go and watch your moon and rising sign, or your Venus if you're female, Mars if you're male, for more information. God, okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye. All the best, eh?